Hey there, it's Linda in Belize. Let's talk about the Belize weather from the last few days. There's been excessive rainfall in portions of central and southern Belize. And the reason I want to talk about this is because I'm in the middle of a Belize tour, and I often tell people that rainy season is a great time to visit Belize. Normally, it rains for a short amount of time and oftentimes also at night. So the first parts of rainy season, which range all the way, well, the rainy season goes from June till November. Well, we're in November now, and we had tons of beautiful weather through almost all of rainy season. But since my tour Thursday, this has not been the case. Let's take a look. So when we started the tour on Thursday and it kept raining and raining for the next couple days, I decided to look up what was going on. So here is some information that was published on Fox Weather November 3rd, so just a couple days ago, talking about this Invest 97L. I had to look up what an Invest was because it's something I've never seen, but the people in Texas knew about these types of things. So basically, it is a system of tropical moisture with embedded thunderstorms and gusty winds and very heavy rain. So in San Pedro, we had rain for the whole time we were there almost. So there was a few times where it didn't really happen and we had a little bit of breaks to do a couple things. But for the most part, we were on the golf carts in the rain. So we're very happy to be back in Placencia where we at least have cars, but we still can see all the effects of all the water that happened here as well. So you can see that as soon as we got on the boat for a trip to Turtle Island, we were well prepared with rain jackets. The trip to Turtle Island was fantastic, and everyone said it's something we should always do on our tours. So we decided to look at a few different properties while we were at Turtle Island, and you can see here that while we were in one, the slight sprinkle that we had turned into something completely different. So we had to wait it out for a little while till it settled down a little bit so we could head back to the covered area to have some lunch before getting back on the boat. So, should you visit Belize during rainy season? Well, I tell people they should do this because it allows you to see if property is high and dry. Obviously, during a storm like this, that's not really the time to look because everything almost has water on it. But what can you do when you do a trip in rainy season? Well, one suggestion is to book a place that has laundry. Rainy season means you're going to get wet and you might need a dryer. In addition to that, if you're on the back of a golf cart like people were on our trip in San Pedro, you will get very muddy. So laundry is very important. Bringing a rain jacket and an umbrella, also really a great idea. Now, if you have a choice during rainy season of getting a car, like in Placencia where you could have either a car or a golf cart, a car might be a better option. And the reason I like rainy season to visit is because things are more available and it's less busy. So for example, right now, since it's the beginning of November, it's not really that busy. We were all able to book massages for tomorrow. And we haven't really needed any dinner reservations, whereas sometimes at most places they will need reservations. So visiting at this time of the year is generally great, although a time where we have this kind of storm, well, you can't really help it, but you wouldn't want to come at this time if you could choose. But we are still having a fantastic trip regardless, and if you want more details on the tour, stay tuned, and I will have further details on what we've been doing and feedback from the participants.